Hi everyone, I'm Angie Kellen and welcome to Shot Talk with Aki Fujimura. Aki is the CEO of D2S and D2S is the managing company sponsor of the EBeam Initiative. Hello Aki, how are you?
Hi Angie.
Thank you so much for joining me today as always.
Thank you.
Now we've just concluded the 2016 SPIE Advanced Lithography Conference and there was a lot of excitement there. In fact, I want to say congratulations to you because the EBeam Initiative's annual lunch had a record turnout. And I know part of that is because of some of the topics that were covered. Maybe we can go over some of those.
Yeah, thanks. It really was the best event ever. I thought it was great. We had a great beginning by welcoming Canon and Toshiba, two giants in the field, to the EBeam Initiative. They bring in the nano-imprint lithography or NEO expertise, and given all of the buzz that's going on about NEO right now, I thought that was really great. The discussion, in fact, started by Hayashi-san of DNP talking about the masters, creating the nano-imprint masters using EBeam machines. And he gave a great talk that talked about how the evolution of, for example, defectivity came from very, very bad only a few years ago to ready for production today. So he was, I think, basically declaring that it's ready to go now, which is amazing. He also talked about using the multi-beam mask writer, which is the next generation mask writing technology, to follow the variable shape beam systems. And he used a prototype version of that and showed several incredible results that matched in precision the ability of a 100 kilo electron volt Gaussian beam machine, which would take way too long for production use, but just for comparison of precision. And he demonstrated that it's able to write just as well, which is great, right? And he projected that by next year, when the production machine is available, the right time for a nano-imprint master would be in the order of 5 hours. Just incredible. So that was a great start to the discussion. And then Praveen Raghavan of IMEC discussed a comparative study of EUV versus optical printing at the 5 nanometer node, coming at it from a standard cell design aspect. So not just looking at the manufacturability, but integrating the design and manufacturing aspects of it together, which I thought was a great perspective. And then we had the world premiere of the MBM 1000 machine from New Flare, the new multi-beam machine. Matsumoto-san, who had been the leader of this project since 2012, announced the machine and talked about the details of that and showed some results. So I think multi-beam machines have been a hot topic, and EBeam Initiative survey that we do annually in August demonstrated last year that there is an incredible amount of confidence. It's a brand new kind of a machine, right? And for 15 years we've been doing VSP machines, and a new machine is coming to fore, that the entire industry is not just hopeful but confident that it's going to work. Is pretty amazing. But we saw in the two different manufacturers saying that it's going to be ready to go, showing specific results that demonstrate that it is getting ready to go. And I thought that was really good.
Well, there's a lot of great information that came out of the luncheon, and I guess that explains why it continues to increase in attendance all the time. So congratulations again.
Thank you.
So what else are you hearing kind of in the halls? What were the buzz around other technologies at SPIE?
Yeah, SPIE is a wafer conference, right? And what the EBeam Initiative brings is the mask perspective to that. But I thought actually there were a whole bunch of mask discussions, the usual discussions with EUV, nano-imprint, DSA, and optical multi-patterning. All of those discussions were continuing, and they were great. I thought, for me personally, the hotspot set of discussions were expanded and much more well adapted. And in order to be able to do the computationally high intensity work of being able to handle the complex parts well, but yet being able to handle the whole wafer or the whole mask's worth of data. And you want to be able to have a hybrid approach, and you want to be able to pay attention very closely to the difficult parts, but work quickly for the rest of the parts. And so therefore you can have reasonable runtime and still have the best results. And I think the hotspot set of discussions were hot, as it were. And I thought that was interesting.
Well, let's talk about D2S a little bit. I know that as the managing company sponsor of the EBeam Initiative, that keeps you pretty busy. What else is going on for 2016 for D2S?
Yeah, we are very, very busy indeed. And the complex mask shapes that are coming, the more precision that you need because the dimensions geometry is shrinking, both of these things point to needing to do simulation-based processing, and we believe at D2S that means it's better and better as time goes by to do GPU-based processing of that. So we are doing that both for processing conventional VSP-based masks and also working on some multi-beam technologies as well.
Well, let's talk about the EBeam Initiative itself. Now, for 2016, what can we expect from the initiative?
Yeah, well, EBeam Initiative is really busy too. So coming off of the SPIE conference, the CSIC, which is in Shanghai in March, and then we have the Photomask Japan conference in Tokyo or Yokohama, just south of Tokyo, in April. And then the week following that, we have the first ever seminar in Taiwan on April 12th. And then we have the annual EBeam Initiative survey in August, and we announced the results of that at the Bacchus conference, which is in San Jose this year.
Terrific. Well, we look forward to seeing all of that. And I want to thank you so much for your time and sharing your perspectives with us. And we look forward to more from you in your future Shot Talk segments. And thank you to all of you for joining us as well. And we hope you'll tune in to other segments of the Fine Line Video Journal. Thanks for watching.